There is a simple belief that millions of people carry every day. Cholesterol is bad. They hear it in doctor visits. They see it in lab reports. They read it online. And slowly, over time, one idea becomes fixed. If my cholesterol is high, something is wrong. But what if that idea is incomplete? What if the real story is more complex than that? Because when it comes to cholesterol, the biggest problem is not just high numbers. It is misunderstanding what those numbers actually mean. Let's start with something most people never hear. When you go for a cholesterol test, you are not directly measuring cholesterol itself. You are measuring something called lipoproteins. These are tiny particles that move through your bloodstream, carrying fats, including cholesterol, from one place to another. Your blood is mostly water, and fat cannot travel freely in water. So your body uses these particles as transport vehicles. Think of them like delivery trucks. They carry energy, nutrients, and essential components to different parts of your body. And without them, your body would not function properly. So right away, we need to shift one idea. Cholesterol is not the enemy. It is a necessary part of your biology. Your body uses it to build cells, produce hormones, and support many essential processes. The real question is not whether cholesterol exists. The real question is how it is being transported and used. Now, this is where things get interesting, because not all lipoproteins behave the same way. Some are larger, some are smaller, some carry more fat, others carry more cholesterol, and the way they behave inside your body can make a significant difference. To understand this, we need to follow the journey of these particles. Your liver plays a central role in this process. It packages fats and nutrients into lipoproteins and releases them into your bloodstream. At the beginning of this journey, these particles are larger and carry more energy. As they move through your body, they deliver that energy to your cells. And as they do, they gradually become smaller. This is a normal, healthy process. It is your body doing exactly what it is designed to do: deliver, use, recycle. When everything is working well, this system stays balanced. Your body sends out what is needed. Your cells use what they need, and the remaining particles are cleared and reused. It is efficient, it is controlled, and it keeps everything running smoothly. But like many systems in the body, this balance can be disrupted. Not suddenly, not dramatically, but gradually. And one of the key factors that influences this system is your overall metabolic health. When your metabolism is balanced, your body handles these particles efficiently. But when it is not, things begin to change. Particles may stay in circulation longer than they should. They may become smaller and more dense, and the system becomes less efficient at clearing them. Now, this does not happen because of one single food or one single habit. It is the result of patterns over time: diet, activity, sleep, stress. All of these factors influence how your body manages energy and how these particles behave. And this is where confusion often begins, because many people focus on one number, LDL, often labeled as bad cholesterol. But that label does not tell the full story. LDL is not a single thing. It represents a group of particles that can vary in size and behavior. Some are larger and less dense, others are smaller and more compact. And while lab tests may group them together, their impact can be different. This is why context matters. A single number does not capture the full picture. Your overall health, lifestyle, and metabolic state all play a role. Now, let's talk about what happens when this system is under stress. When your body is consistently exposed to excess energy without enough balance, it begins to adapt. Your liver works harder. Your cells receive more than they need. And over time, the system becomes less responsive. This can affect how efficiently particles are processed. They may circulate longer, they may change in structure, and they may interact differently with your blood vessels. Your body is always trying to protect itself. When something does not belong where it should not be, your immune system responds. It works to clean up, to repair, to maintain balance. But if the underlying pattern continues, this process can become more active over time. This is why long-term habits matter, not isolated events, not occasional meals, but patterns, repeated behaviors that shape how your body functions. So instead of asking, is cholesterol good or bad? A better question is, How is my body managing energy and balance? Because that is where the real answer lies. Now let's bring this into practical terms. What actually makes a difference? The first step is awareness, understanding that your body is a system, not a single number. Lab results are useful, but they are part of a bigger picture. The second step is lifestyle. Simple habits have a powerful effect over time. Balanced nutrition, regular movement, consistent sleep, stress management. These are not trends. They are fundamentals, and they influence how your body handles energy, how your liver functions, and how these particles behave. The third step is consistency, not perfection, consistency. Small improvements, repeated daily, create long-term results. Extreme changes may create short-term results, but sustainable habits create lasting change. Another important point is guidance. If you have concerns about your cholesterol levels, it is important to discuss them with a qualified healthcare professional. They can help you interpret your results in the context of your overall health, because numbers without context can be misleading. Now, let's address something many people worry about. If cholesterol is necessary, why do we hear so much about lowering it? The answer lies in balance. Your body needs cholesterol, but it also needs to manage it properly. When that balance is disrupted over time, it can contribute to health concerns. This is why the goal is not elimination. It is regulation, supporting your body's ability to handle what it produces and consumes. And that brings us back to the bigger picture. Your body is not working against you. It is responding to the environment you create. Every meal, every habit, every pattern, they all send signals. And over time, those signals shape your health. So instead of focusing only on numbers, focus on the system, support it, balance it, work with it. Because when your system is functioning well, everything else begins to align. Energy improves, clarity increases, and your body becomes more resilient. This is not about fear, it is about understanding. And when you understand, you can make better decisions. Before we finish, there is one more important point. Health information should always be used responsibly. If you have specific concerns, or if you are currently under medical care, it is important to consult your doctor before making changes. Your health is personal, and it deserves the right approach. If you found this helpful and you want more clear, simple, and practical explanations that actually make sense, subscribe to Dr. Sean Dasbo. This channel is built to break down complex health topics into clear, useful insights you can apply in your daily life. No confusion, no extremes. Just understanding, because when you understand your body, you take control of your health. Take your time, stay consistent, and keep moving forward.